Okay, here's an explanation of an issue that I'm having with my Castle Creations SV2 speed controller. When I run it on 3S, here's my 3S LiPo, I have some issues where it will pulsate or it'll die while holding and maintaining a steady throttle. Now, this does this with my Holmes Hobby 30-turn TorqueMaster Pro. Only 4 packs ran through it, and it was broken properly. So I'm going to hook up the battery. Now I'm going to I have a zip tie around the throttle of my controller, so that will maintain a nice steady throttle. And we'll just maintain that throttle for a couple minutes, and you'll notice that after a couple minutes of running, that it will either pulsate or it'll die. Now this is being ran on my daughter's ECX Smash with a Firebolt motor in it. Usually runs on a tack-on 3800 kV brushless, which is a pretty quick little car. Unfortunately, all the plastic bushings are about worn out. But this is just confirmation that this isn't a motor problem. This is a speed controller problem. I've been running for just over a minute now. Still pretty steady. Okay, just under a minute and a half, you notice that it's died. So if I give it just a little throttle, it'll come back, and then it dies again. Give it a little bit more throttle, it'll come back, and it'll die again. Sorry for the dogs. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over to my 2S battery, my GenAce 2S1P. And I'll set the throttle about where it was before. Well, it'll be at the same place because the zip tie hasn't moved. So here we go. We got it zip tied onto the throttle. Now this thing will just run like this for hours, but here we are. Been running for about 15 seconds, and I'll let it run for about 6 or 7 minutes, and we'll come back. Okay, it's been about 8 minutes or so. As you can see, that thing just steady as she goes. Now I have a video that I shot earlier describing it on the ground, what it does with the Holmes Hobby 30-turn motor in 3S. I'm not going to make you sit through the 2S one because it's just like this. It just goes and goes and goes, stays as steady as can be. So there is my issue. The guys on RC Crawlers have given me some suggestions. Talked to Joe at Castle Creations. It's under warranty, so they're going to honor the warranty and send out another speed controller, and we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. Alright, now I have my Wraith with the 3S LiPo in it. So I'll hook back up together with the exception of my rear panels off. But I'm going to hold a nice steady throttle, trying to drive and shoot at the same time. Finger is steady on the throttle. Well, almost steady. And now you see that and now I'm giving it more throttle, it jumps. It dies again. Steady throttle when it's dying. Okay, I got it just a little bit more throttle, it dies. Now you see the pulsating that I'm talking about. Steady throttle. Okay, here's a little better description of the pulsating. Hand is steady on the throttle.